I was like, what happened?
There we go.
Okay, there we go, Troops.
What happened, Troops?
I don't know. It just dropped. I have 4 bars. I have Wi-Fi.
Rude. Sometimes Instagram's crazy.
They were just like, done. No more fun for you two.
Done. Get out of here.
JoJo Nation, I have danced around every spot in this house. It is 107 degrees in here.
Oh my God, I can only imagine how hot your house is.
I have cleaned. I've watched every movie on Netflix that I actually can take. I'm just like,
yeah, it's hard.
It is hard.
It's so hard. It's really, I'm to the, I really miss my people. I really miss everybody.
And what were you saying? Like you're so attached to your friends, and it's
like think about like teenagers. They go to school and they're with their friends every day, and like I'm at that phase in my life where I love my friends and I like crave hanging out with them, and like I'm to the point now where I like really miss my people. Like what I would give to be at center stage and have Malik mess up the Hold the Drama dance break and have to do it one more time right now.
Yes, I would too.
Like one more time, back to top. Courtney, I know Courtney's on here. What I would give for Courtney to not be in her formation in bop right now. Like anything.
Yes. What I would give, like I told somebody earlier, I was like, what I would give to be at rehearsal, to be an 8-hour day, to be up there going over steps, to be thinking about if we want to keep the slide in or not, or move this back or not, or move that or not. Like I'll take it.
Courtney said, I miss you, but shade. Somebody said dance love game, JoJo. Don't tell me that twice because I will get up and do that.
That is JoJo's one of JoJo's faves.
It is my favorite. It is my favorite. No, but I know what you're saying. Like, I would give anything to be in your sauna right now.
I'm like, put me in center stage right now.
Did you see my Instagram video where it was like a quick question?
Yes.
You had a quick answer. And I was like, center stage. Oh my gosh.
See? I would take that exact room. I know you want to move. I would like put me back in there.
Put me back in there with the Heelys. Like, put me back in there. I don't care. Like, anything. Put me in that thing.
I'm like,
get me some lentil soup. Let's get some fish dish to go and put me in that room.
And be like, we're full out in 5, kids. We're full out in 5. You got 5 more minutes to collect it. Top to bottom.
Love Game is one of Richie's best. I agree with that. Richie's best is DREAM, but Love Game is a close second.
Word. Oh my gosh, you guys. So like JoJo, like we work together, like JoJo picks up choreography so fast. And then once Mama gets it, then she's looking at the dancers like, don't mess it up.
I do. Although, you know what I could not get for the longest time?
What?
Was Another One Bites the Dust. Remember that dance break when you taught it?
Oh, yes.
Well, also, you taught 5 versions of it.
JoJo, tell them how it goes.
So I'll just show them how we learned Hold the Drama. How about that?
Okay.
So everybody, we're in rehearsals. This would have been day 4. And Richie goes, you have to come over here. This is the best place for the phone. So Richie goes, I want to see you guys go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he goes, let me see that. Steps back and shuts his eyes. Go. 1, 2, 3, scratch that. So then we're like, okay, continue to do what we did. His eyes were shut, but okay.
Yes.
Let me see you go. Step together, step together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Step together, step. No. Let me see you go.
It's hard.
Let me see. All right, let's try this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that. Okay, keep that.
See?
Now go 1, 2. Let me see that. Okay, cool. Now put all of that together.
There you go.
And we go. All of what?
Yes. I gotta feel it.
What it ended up to be was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Like,
Yes. You know, I gotta feel it. My eyes get caught, and I have to feel it. Feel it.
And you know what's so funny is when I learned from, I'll never forget it, when I learned from Victor on AUDC. He taught us our Western group dance. I will never forget it. Kalani and I did not get it. Like, we were like, he can't even see what we're doing. Like, we would run it, and he would watch us do it like this. And we were like, he can't see us. Like, it didn't matter what we did. And
he can feel
you. Know that because you basically trained him, that's like where it comes from. And I get what you're doing, because when I'm watching the dancers, like, I do the same thing. Like, I'll like just like envision it doing it, because they're not perfect the first time, so I just like envision them doing it and like see if it looks good.
Yes. That was funny. Okay, JoJo, the days that I wasn't there and you were like holding down the ship, I was looking at you and I was looking at girl and I was like, see, mama knows. When you said, yeah, just that, just make it work. That, I was like, there you go.
Dude, I turned into you. Those days, oh my gosh, I have not told you the best story from rehearsal.
Go.
I can't tell you on an Instagram live stream. I cannot tell you on here, but okay. I will call you after you are off this live stream and tell you this story, because it is, I don't know who's on this live stream, so I'm not going to say it, but I do not think I've told you about it.
Okay, you got to tell me. But all I know is that you were killing it, but I was rolling because I was like, see, she's on my side. So now you're just like, when you said, just make it work, I was like,
just that.
Just that, kid. Just make it work.
Well, it's so frustrating because I cleaned all those dances. And so my 4 looked perfect.
What?
My 4 looked spotless. So then I had to redo all those details, and I was like, just do what they're doing and just make it look good.
That's how I'm like, at some point you have to just be like, make it work. Yeah. Just make it work, kids.
And they did. For the one show they pulled together.
Listen, that one was worth it. It was great.
That one show.
I was like, it was one show. And then
it was fun.
Wait, did you even make it down to Texas?
No, we didn't. We get down. We went to Texas, but we didn't do the show there.
Got it.
I don't know wait, so Richie, you did my clues on Masked Singer, right?
Yeah.
I don't think people know that was you.
Really?
Yeah, because they never said it was you. They just said it was my celebrity coach.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, I just sent them a bunch of things, and she was like, this is all amazing. And I was like, okay, cool. So I don't even know what they even chose. Like, I have no idea what they chose.
No, it was cool. It was really sweet whatever they picked. I loved it. I remember watching it and being like, oh, Richie.
Yeah. They were like, can you give us anything?
Yeah, I was doing I was doing press, and they were like, who was the celebrity coach? And I was like, huh? And they were like, your celebrity coach that did your final clue package. And I was like, my celebrity coach? Then I was like, wait, final clue package. I remember they asked me for somebody, and I gave them you and somebody else. Okay. And just like one of my friends who's in the industry, but not another choreographer, obviously. Because I know so many of them. But I gave them you and then one of my friends.
Okay.
And then I was like, wait, celebrity coach. Okay, it has to be Richie. I was like, I'm putting my life on this right now. I think it's Richie. Yeah, they called me and they were like, can you give us anything? And I was like, well, what do you guys need? They're like, what is she like at rehearsals? Tell us anything, like anything you just know about her that they won't know, but she'll know. Or maybe like they can kind of guess off of. And I was like, okay, cool. So I sent them like a list of like 20 things. I love it.
And was just like,
it was so fun. Oh,
did you have a good time?
I did. It was so fun. It was the best. It was so fun. Oh my gosh, I missed my little T-Rex. Or Rexy.
Was it hot? Were you burning up?
You know, I was hot, but I'm used to that.
Okay.
Considering my outfits are literally 70 pounds. Tell
the kids that they are. Mama's up there with 70 pounds.
Literally. I was talking at the end, and I was like, why is the show so easy for me? Like, I can do the show in my backyard with ease. And she's like, well, you're not wearing your outfits. Like, so the heaviness of the costume wasn't hard for me, and the hotness wasn't hard. It was hard because you couldn't breathe, but like also used to that. Right. But what's really tricky for me is the tail. So how my tail was, is it was on a piece of like, oh gosh, I don't even know what you would call that. Like, just like a piece of like you know, like a string on a backpack that you would like pull the strings down on.
Yes.
Yeah. And so when it was around my waist, it was Velcroed, so we had to like, it had to be super tight so that way the tail wouldn't flop.
Got it. Okay.
But it wasn't like, so like if my hips are here, it wasn't on my hips, but it also wasn't on the smallest part of my stomach. It was like right in between, so it was like right where I'm supposed to be breathing.
Got it.
And to figure out how the tail like to move, because if I moved up and down, the tail would move sideways, and if I would move sideways, the tail would move up and down. So then it would like literally, there's a video of me doing Jai Ho in rehearsals with the tail on, and there was the part where it was like Jai Ho, and like, oh my gosh, you can just see the tail. Like my waist literally gets to be this big. Like it's insane.
Oh my god!
Because the tail was so tight.
But when you were in there, is like, okay, I know when you're full out. Like I know a JoJo full out. But is it the same kind of full out when you're inside of there, or do you have to tone it down because you have something around you or on you?
I did not. They say you can do whatever you want to, and I told, because they were like, you know, just feel free to just stand there and sing, like if you need to. And I was like, okay.
Like,
so I did a sound check, and then you know what happens when I get on stage.
Right, full out.
So I told her, I was like, Lindsay, listen. I was like, when I'm on stage, something happens. I was like, something that I can't control.
Yep.
I was like, we came up with a name for her. Her name is Jetty.
Work.
She has a mind of her own, and she does what she feels like on stage.
Yes, Jenny.
And I see, like, you know how I am. I was like, it's a minute and a half of my life. I don't need to breathe. My hip circulation and stomach circulation can be cut off.
Yep.
I can be hot, I can be out of breath, and I can be tired, and I can be sweaty. It's a minute and a half of your life. Get over it.
So go for it and give it all you got, 100%.
Yep, exactly.
So the last time I wore something like that was when I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, I know about this.
It was my first jobs. And that thing it was heavy.
It's heavy. The head, it was hard because my biggest fear was like, I don't want my head to fall off. Like,
How did they keep it? Like, did it literally like rest? Like, was it something that like went on your actual head that rested?
It was a bike helmet under it.
Got it.
And then it had a Velcro piece, but it's still, I mean, like a heavy head with a bike helmet. So, I mean, in rehearsals, I made sure I went super full out. So that way, like, if it was going to fall off, it would fall off in rehearsal.
They would know now.
Yeah. And I had it super tight. Like, I would take it off and my head would have indents because it was so tight.
Oh my gosh.
But I didn't want it to fly off. I was like, yeah, I might lose some brain cells, but it's not going to fall.
No. And I love how they have to keep it under wraps.
It's such a secret. It's such a secret.
Mom told me.
It's horrible.
It looked scary. I was like, this is scary.
It's scary. Like, for me, the only people that I told, obviously you knew because you had to know to do it. But, like, for me, it was, like, my family. And then I told Beth Ann because I wanted her to come to set with me one day. And I wanted her to be able to talk about it with me. And so I was like, but listen, like, you have to sign an NDA. And she was like, this is insane.
What? Did she go backstage with you at all or no, Beth Ann?
So they can't come actually onto the stage. They can watch sound check. So she watched sound check.
Okay.
And then it's so funny though. So one of my old dancers, Brooke Fong. Do you know Brooke Fong?
Why do I know that? Brooke Fong.
Fong. She danced for me for about a year. Like it was like her and Beth Ann were like my two.
Okay.
Dancers. And then she wanted to do
Did she do DREAM or no?
No.
Okay.
She hasn't done anything with you and with me.
Okay.
But so she was one of the dancers on The Masked.
Oh wow.
But she couldn't know that it was me, so I wanted to be like, oh my God, Brooke, like I haven't seen her in a year. Like,
all the dancers don't even know it's you either.
No. And so then the one day that Beth Ann was there, Brooke was also there. And so, like, obviously, Beth Ann, Brooke, and I were a trio. Like, we were JVB Dance Alliance. Like, JoJo, Beth Ann, Brooke Dance Alliance. Like, we were going to compete at a dance competition. Like, we were, like, inseparable.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And so, like, she wanted to say hey to Brooke. I obviously have been around Brooke this whole time. Like, I wanted to say hi to her, but, like, we couldn't.
You couldn't say that.
No, it's horrible.
Wow.
Then finally when it aired and I got unmasked, I texted Brooke and I was like,
oh my God. I thought the dancers, every time I watched the show, I thought the dancers at least knew who was underneath it because of like rehearsals or something.
No.
Do you even rehearse
oh my
with
God.
them?
No, so you do rehearse with the dancers. The rehearsals were so short. I had to learn the whole numbers in 15 minutes. I had 15 minutes for every single number.
What?
Because most people don't want to learn their dances. So I was like, I want to know every single step. So I got videos and like I taught them mostly to myself before I went. Like, obviously I'm going to do that.
Wow. That's crazy.
But
That's
so
crazy.
one of the dancers, you want to hear the craziest thing?
Yes.
So one of the dancers, so when I did Jai Ho, I watched the video from the dancers and I learned it off of this one specific girl. Like I just watched her and I did what she did.
Okay.
This one girl came to our friends and family night.
Really?
She was Haley's friend. Now, I had no idea that they knew each other, but I knew her because I watched her in the video and I danced with her in rehearsals.
That's
but
crazy.
She didn't know me because she couldn't see me, but I could see her. It's crazy.
Did you tell her that night?
I can't.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, go in, Masked Singer, kids. That's no joke.
Isn't it?
I didn't know it was that strict.
It's strict.
Because I was like, how do they keep the secret?
And like on set, like I have to have gloves on. I never wanted to wear my gloves, so I would always walk around like this. And you have to have hood up, hair tucked back, mask over your hood, and covering your face. So I mean, like literally, like you cannot see. Legs fully covered, feet fully covered. Obviously, you always have to have your visor down until they say you're in a safe room. Like and it was so hard because you know how close I get to like crew members on things.
Yeah.
And like some of the camera guys and sound guys were people from Dance Moms. So like I wanted to like be like, oh my God, Brian, I haven't seen you in so long.
Oh, and you couldn't say Jack Sprout.
Like, yeah.
Okay,
and it's like really close to, like crazy.
Well then how do they get this is the question. How do they get you in and out then? Like how do you get in and then get out?
Like from the studios?
Like, okay, so like let's say you went like you had to go up there right now.
Yes.
How does no one see you?
So you get in your car, they send you a car service. You can't take your own car. They send you a car service, and they give you the hoodie the first day, and they give you the visor the first day.
Got you.
And then you wear that.
Okay.
Every time you go there, it's like uniform. You have to wear it. And if you forget it, they have tons of extras.
Okay.
And then you have to, as soon as you're a block away from the CBS, you have to put them on.
Strict.
And it's like, do not get out of the car if you don't have it on. And it's like, it's a fake name at the security desk. Like, it's...
That's interesting.
And the drivers too. You can't talk to the drivers because they'll be like, "What are you filming? You know, are you excited? Like, are you going to work today?" You're like, yeah.
Got it. So
what are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just visiting. Like,
that is crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's fun.
Well, I'm so proud of you, JoJo Nation.
Thank you. I miss you, Squirrel Nation.
I miss you too. I just like I haven't seen you in so when's the last time I physically saw you? Was March 11th. Wow. And we'll see when I got home. So my birthday was on March 15th, and I literally got home and walked into quarantine. It was like night one of shutdown. They were like, no more clubs, no more, you can't go anywhere. And I was like, I thought it was at first I didn't think it was real because someone had like sent me a tweet, and I was like, this isn't real. And then it was like,
this is
that was
real.
when it started, yeah. So it's been a long, what is it? 3 weeks in now? 4 weeks in? As far as the first official, like, stay inside was around March 16th.
3 weeks. Like, it's just the 3 weeks since we've been home.
Yeah. And my family, everyone's just, I don't know. I mean, my family's, like, obeying. They're, like, listening, but they just, like, they love this time together. They think it's, like, interestingly cool, even though it's, like, a crazy time. Yeah. They haven't spent this much time together, but then it's, like, they're like, we have to get back to life.
That's what's scary, and like life is never going to be completely the same ever again.
I know. I just wonder how it's going to be.
It's like what I would give right now to be in summer 2019.
Work.
I would give anything to go back to July.
Yes.
Literally, like, all those times. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I just want
It just really, you know what it does? It really, so someone said, how have you been mentally getting through this whole thing? And I was just like, you know what I've done? I was like, I've literally, because of like how you and I said, like, I just can't wait to get back to work. I said, but I'm literally falling in love, and I'm going to fall more in love with my career all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just going to fall in love with the sweat, the tears, the headaches, the good, the bad, the being on rehearsal sets or at the video set or whatever. Like, I literally want it all.
We're going to be so happy to be tired and sweaty, and it's almost like we're not going to take things for granted ever again.
Yeah, no. And that's the thing about, like,
it's so weird because, like, think about, like, my kids. They're going to be like, Mom, why do you like to do this so much? And I'm going to be like, well, honey, it's because I couldn't for a time in my life, and I'll never forget that 6-month period where all I wanted to do was this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. 100%. I mean, even
my in Alabama, Lucky. I want to be in Alabama.
Alabama. I like Alabama, but even my family's like, you know, like my brother's got an okay job, but he's just like, I can't wait. He's like, I didn't love it, but I can't wait to get back to it.
Yeah.
Like everyone wants to get back to it.
And it's scary for people. Like, we're lucky because we don't live paycheck to paycheck, but it's scary for people who work a typical 9 to 5 and rely on their job to actually survive, you know? Like, obviously we rely on our job to survive, but our jobs are different, you know? It comes in sprouts, and as a YouTuber, like, I can still work from home, obviously, even though it's better if I could be places.
Right.
It's still, like, we can still do what we do. Yeah. But, like, the people who worked at Starbucks and the people who worked at car washes and the people who own a restaurant that their family has owned for 45 years.
It's really that, like, it's funny because, like, there's so many, like, sort of like mom and pop restaurants that I go to around here, and they're just closed.
It's insane.
I don't know I don't know what the next new normal is going to be. Like, that's what's going to be interesting. Like,
and I told my mom, I'm like, when are people going to stop walking around wearing gloves?
I was like, is anyone going to hug each other anymore? Like, when this is over? Like, I've always been like,
I'm going to hug my people.
Yeah, I was like, I just wonder what things will become normal again and what things are going to be the new normal.
I'm going to give my people the biggest hugs on planet Earth.
Yes. Everyone's
never stop hugging people.
I was like, no one's going to want to be in the house. I was like, this summer, it's going to be on and popping.
We're going to be everywhere.
Yes. I'm like, if this thing can end soon, everyone's going to be out, like outside their homes.
Yeah.
And not coming back in. I was like, I usually am a homebody, but after this, I'm going to be like, I'm going to just do more parks, more, you know, I never get a vacation. More outside visits.
Yeah. Think about your desert shoot. Think about how miserable.
So this is
what you would give right now to be in the desert, being hot, off some boots, like what you would give.
I would give anything for actually, like, sometimes now rain shoots can be cool if you're covered up. But you know what I would give for right now? I would give a rain shower just coming through, and we thought it was going to be a clear day, and now we're shooting in the rain. Bob, remember it was supposed to rain? And so that's how we moved it inside. Bob was supposed to be outside. Yes, it was. But I'm glad. I think it was better.
I do too.
I think it was, I don't know.
We could do that idea for...
It's a still cool idea.
Here, I can tell you without telling you what we could do that idea for.
I already knew, yes. We could do that idea.
We talking code. Like, imagine, like, it, like, feels like, everyone runs in.
Yes, 120%.
That could be good.
We could definitely do that. That would be hot.
Hot, true.
We have to do that. And I love, what's our director's name? He's so cool.
Mark.
He's dope. Like, I just live for him. He's always cool. He's always like, what do y'all got for me? I live.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And is everything good on the Western Front?
On the Western Front? What's the Western Front?
Is everything good back home in Nebraska?
Shut up, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Everything's great. Everything is excellent.
Awesome. That's all I want to hear, troops. I don't want to hear nothing else. I live for that. Anyway, like I said, when am I getting my I can't even say. I want that hair bow.
The DIY hair bow. Next time I see you.
I want the markers. I want the whole. I screamed.
Look at what you have. Everyone commenting now, Richie.
What?
Wait for it. You'll see it.
I'm like, how's the family doing? How's everyone doing back home?
Sure, that's what you were asking about.
What's your mom up to? Where's Jess?
Sleeping.
You know what's funny? I was like, does Jess ever really sleep? Did your mom like sleep?
Oh yeah. Oh
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if your mom like.
Don't forget, you choose Beth Ann over Elliot.
Oh.
Beth Ann's my sister.
Where is Beth Ann?
Beth Ann's in Alabama.
When is she? Has she been out there the whole time?
No, she just went out there. Maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Was she staying with you though when she was out here?
No, she's with her. She has a roommate. That little Brooklyn. She came to the friends and family night.
Oh, I didn't know she actually had a spot out here.
Yeah.
I thought she was. I don't know. I just thought her home was in Alabama. But
her home is Alabama, yeah. But she
goes back and forth. Where does she fly into? Montgomery? What? Where does she fly into?
Birmingham. But if she flies to Alabama, she'll fly to Birmingham. But normally she'll fly from LAX to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to her hometown.
Yeah, so when I lived in Alabama, that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
That LAX to Atlanta was not cute.
Mm-mm.
And then that 45-minute drive to Alabama was not theirs.
Mm-mm. No, I miss that girl. We talk 24/7.
What is she?
We FaceTime for probably like 10 hours today.
Oh my God.
We literally talk 24/7. It's crazy.
Talking about what? Girl stuff?
Just Jonna and Jonna just doing their thing.
I live for Jonna and Jonna.
Yeah, I do my workouts. Tonight I made her watch my workout and she counted for me.
Wait, what is your workout?
I do it every morning, every night, and sometimes in the middle of the day too.
Okay.
And this is just like what I make sure I do, and then obviously throughout the day I dance and I run the show, but this is like morning, night for sure. I do 100 jumping jacks, 100 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 Russian twists, 50 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, 25 Russian twists.
What is a Russian twist?
Like these.
I didn't know they had a name, kids.
And then I do 25 jumping jacks, a 1-minute plank.
What?
Yeah, and I do that every morning, every night. And then I'll run the show in the middle of the day, or I'll work out somehow in the middle of the day. I'm getting my 6-pack.
All right.
I'm determined. The JoJo ice cream is throwing me off a little bit.
The JoJo ice cream?
Yeah.
I saw a picture. Was that you? I saw that.
It is a thing.
Wow. What's the flavor?
It's so good. It's sugar cookie, frosting swirls with sprinkles. Like, I'm not even just saying it's good. It's so good. It's like literally the best thing I've ever tried in my life.
Wow.
It's unbelievable.
That's crazy. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, work. JoJo ice cream?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's pretty good.
Where do you get it from?
Walmart.
I'm there.
Walmart. You know?
I'm going to call my brother and tell him. Because that will make my little nieces and nephews go up.
It's so good. I have a video going up about it on Saturday.
Okay. That's going to be dope. And how much is what is it, a pint?
It's like a normal thing, yeah.
All right, JoJo.
Like a Blue Bunnyville, like whatever that is, like that size.
Yeah, I screamed.
It's so good.
Do you get to taste it first and be like,
no,
shade?
No, I didn't get to try it, but it's ridiculously good, like addicting.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll go to Walmart.
You got to
Get a little moment.
Yeah. I should probably go to sleep.
Yeah. All right, troops.
It's
Well, I'm
11:30.
so glad you came through.
I'm zoning out.
I'm so glad you came through. Thank you so much for performing for the kids.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Tomorrow I'll learn Alejandro, but the M's learning it too tomorrow, so we'll have a little dance party.
I'm gonna teach my class tomorrow at 3:00 online.
Is it on Instagram Live? Where are you doing it at?
No, I'm gonna do it on Crowdcast tomorrow.
Ooh, bougie.
I'll have Graham send you a little invite.
Gosh, wait, it's dark. Hold on.
I'm gonna teach Perfect Illusion. Perfect Illusion.
I would love that.
I'm gonna teach Stupid Love, like from top to bottom.
Top to bottom?
The whole thing, like
but Dana was saying she wanted to learn Stupid Love. I should make sure she knows about it.
I'm gonna teach like all the parts because I'm like trying to get the kids ready for like like when the parties open back up when they can go out to like the karaoke bars.
Yeah.
They're gonna perform like if they like know how to like do it.
Word.
That's what I want. So I'm gonna teach that tomorrow at 3:00. But I'll have Graham sing you a little something.
I love it. Yeah, definitely.
All right, we'll get you some rest.
I'm so excited. Okay, I love you, Squirrel Nation.
I love you too. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right, troops. Well, tonight was fantastic. I lived. I'm so glad you guys got to hang out with us. So, she's gone and I have a long day tomorrow. I'm teaching tomorrow at 3:00. It's on my Instagram page. It's in the bio. I'm going to teach Stupid Love for all of those who want to learn Stupid Love and know how it's like really done. 3:00 tomorrow, links in my bio. Hope to see you guys all soon. I had a fantastic time talking to JoJo Nation. She's fantastic. She's a hard worker. And I'm glad everyone got to hang out with us tonight. So it's 11:34 LA time and I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3:00. Links in my bio. We're going to dance down. It's a party. Have a good night.